And God spoke all these words, "You shall have no other gods before me."
After 400 years, God delivered the Israelites from the hands of Egypt and Pharaoh. He brings them to Mount Sinai, and there they were to receive his commandments. In Exodus 20, verse 4 and 5, God commands, "You shall not make for yourself an idol, or any likeness of what is in heaven above, or on the earth beneath, or in the water under the earth. You shall not worship them or serve them." God commands his people not to worship any other gods or even bow down to them. God knew that his people, when sending them off to the land he promised to give them, they would encounter the idol worshippers in the land, and soon after arriving in Canaan, they were enticed by the gods of the pagans and worshiped their false gods. They forgot what God commanded, "You shall have no other gods before me." In the days of ancient Israel, there was a great temptation to worship the gods of materialism, such as Baal, the god of weather and financial success, and Ashtaroth, the goddess of sex, romance, and fertility, or any number of other local gods.
Today, many people throughout the world worship the same gods as before: material possessions, sex, drugs, pornography, celebrities and entertainment, or anything that we put above the one true God. That, my friends, is called idolatry.
During the football season, attendance in churches drops dramatically. Why is that? Sunday football is first for many people, including Christians, and it is loved and worshipped by the masses. Sports is elevated above God. Then, if we have time, we squeeze God into our busy schedule. That is until something tragic happens. Then suddenly churches become full again for a short time. And once again, just like the Israelites in the Old Testament, they return back to idolatry. Nothing new under the sun. Selfish and greedy, we have become our own gods. We put our own evil desires before the one true God. Religious leaders are their own little gods and bow down to one another. We are told not to worship anyone, including angels. In Revelation 22, John writes, "I, John, am the one who heard and saw these things. And when I heard and saw them, I fell down to worship at the feet of the angel who showed them to me." Even John himself had seen the splendor of heaven bow down to worship an angel. Twice he bowed down to them. The angel told him, "Don't do that. Worship only God." In 1 John 5, John says, "Little children, keep yourselves from idols." In Matthew 4, we read, "Again the devil took him to a very high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their splendor. 'All this I will give you,' he said, 'if you will bow down and worship me.' Jesus said to him, 'Away from me, Satan, for it is written, worship the Lord your God and serve him only.'" Satan tried to tempt Jesus into worshiping Satan himself. If he tempted Jesus, then he will certainly tempt us as well. Brothers and sisters, worship only God. Just as Daniel and his friends did not give in to Nebuchadnezzar and bow down to his image, so we mustn't bow down to this world. Do not love the world or the things of this world, for these things are passing away quickly. But the word of God will endure forever. Thank you and God bless.